there, my Virgos, and welcome to your August 2018 love reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel and thank you, whether you're a first-time viewer or a return subscriber. All right, I appreciate you guys, and guys, I'm almost at 5K. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a giveaway. I should have mentioned this in the other August videos, but I just thought about it. And I'll probably do a giveaway, like maybe 5 personal readings, general or love, because I do general readings. I just don't put the videos on this channel. But yeah, so maybe I'll do a video. You guys look out for that. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you also press that little bell to get notifications so that when I do put out videos with information on the channel, you'll get it. Because I find that when I do the tarot videos, because of the, I guess, the tagging and all that in the title, you know, you guys are looking for that, but then when I put out information like on my sales and stuff, those videos get very, very few views. So like I had a sale for 4th of July and I think all of 100 people saw that video. So make sure you turn on the notifications so that you can get information as to the different, you know, things that I'm offering on my channel, because I will be offering more things. Okay, guys? All right, so let's go ahead and get into your August love reading. All right, Virgo. Your August relationship reading and your July relationship readings were kind of like off the chain. So, what's going on for you guys, okay? The first card is going to represent your current energy. What's going on? What's your current situation? And you've got Judgment in reverse, okay? So there may be a situation where either you feel like you were being judged unfairly, someone, you know, had the wrong impression of you, or you made a mistake, whether you trusted someone and you shouldn't have, or you should have trusted someone and you didn't. But basically with Judgment, I feel like you're making a mistake or you're questioning something that you've done. Also, Judgment can indicate someone who doesn't have a clear recollection of past events, okay? So maybe you're having, you know, some issues if you're in a relationship, like with a partner, and they're remembering things a lot differently than how it happened, or vice versa, okay? So you guys are kind of like stuck because you're both having different memories of what happened, okay? Go ahead and clarify that. Ooh, we got the Knight of Wands. So some of you might have judged someone inaccurately. You thought this person was trustworthy, and maybe they turned out to be the Knight of Wands on you, okay? Maybe they turned out to be kind of a player, or just kind of someone who wasn't really willing to settle down. Maybe that's how someone feels about you, Virgo, okay? Maybe they feel like they took a chance on you, and you turned out to be the Knight of Wands, okay? Could go either way, and I want you guys to, like, pay attention. I do give multiple meanings for every situation, okay? So if one of the meanings doesn't work for you, just dash it. It's not for you, okay? Don't worry about it. But some of you may be dealing with an Aries or possibly a Taurus with this Knight of Wands, and maybe this person just isn't what you thought of them to be or what you expected them to be, okay? Also, with this Knight of Wands, this represents that there may be some stagnation in your relationship. There's no movement right now, okay? If you are in a relationship, or maybe there's no movement in your love life, okay? Virgo, whether you're single and you know, you feel like you made some mistakes along the way, and maybe you're feeling like that's why you're single, because there's nothing going on right now. And then for my relationships, you know, maybe you just feel like, you know, certain things could have been done differently, and maybe you'd have a different result. But at the end of the day, this is the energy that you're dealing with now. So let's go ahead and see what your challenge is or what's crossing you. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like the challenge for some of you is juggling either multiple people or juggling, you know, your relationship with your work life, or your relationship with your family life, or your social life, okay? For some of you guys, you may be dealing with someone who is juggling you against something else, okay? Whether it's work or whether it's another person. So let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Chariot, okay? So it's a situation where I feel like some of you Virgos may be dealing with either a Cancer or dealing with someone else who may be dealing with a Cancer, all right? But if that's not the case, then there's a situation where there's a hesitancy to move forward, okay? Whether it's on your part or whether it's on the person that you are in a relationship with, if you're in a relationship. For my singles, I feel like your challenge is to just make that decision to make a move somewhere, okay? If you feel like things are stagnant, maybe you need to make a move. If there's someone that you have your eye on or someone that you're interested, maybe you shouldn't just wait for them to approach you. Maybe you could approach that person, okay? Going ahead now, Virgo, and moving on to what your past energy is. And we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So definitely coming out of a time where you feel like either you weren't treated fairly, you weren't treated right, or you were in a relationship that was severely imbalanced, okay? One person was calling all the shots. One person, you know, may have been holding the purse strings. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Ooh, we get the Strength in reverse. So it may have even been a time where your esteem was low, your self-esteem was low, or you were definitely in a situation that was lacking balance, okay? You might have even been dealing with someone that was overbearing. All right, I see here for some of my Virgos, you may even be dealing with a Leo, okay? So maybe that's what this Knight of Wands represents for you, okay? So if you're dealing with the Leo, guys, let me know. But it's a situation where in the past, like I said, there was definitely some imbalance there, and you may have been dealing with someone that just really, really was insistent and overbearing on having things go their particular way. All right, moving on to the future energy, and here goes this Knight of Wands again. So for some of you, you get out of this stagnant time, okay? And that's as simple as that. If you're just dealing with some stagnation right now, Virgo, okay? If you're not dealing with a cheater, a situation, whether you're in a relationship or you're single, where things are stagnant. So going forward, you come out of that. For some of you, or can still tend to be a player in the upright. It's just not as bad, and they're just not as manipulative as they are in the reverse. But if this is not a person, like I said, this is just that energy flowing where it was stagnant before. Oh, but now to clarify that, we get the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I believe that this could indicate a person, and this just indicates that you may not get that new beginning that you may want with someone, okay? If you've met someone new, you know, they're just not going to give you, I guess, the commitment or the kind of relationship that you're looking for, okay? If you are the Knight of Wands, okay, if you're the one with this Knight of Wands energy, yeah, I feel like maybe your energy gets going, but whatever relationship that you're putting that energy into is not going to yield the kind of results that you're looking for. Okay, Virgo? Moving on to what you want. Ooh, we have the Death card, okay? So some of you, you feel like it's time for a change. You just feel like it's time for a transformation, okay? You want something different. You want out of this stagnation, okay? For others of you, this Death card can represent a Scorpio. So if you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, guys, let me know, okay? Go ahead and clarify that, and we get the Eight of Wands, but in the reverse. So, for some of you, you want to slow things down with the Scorpio, okay? Maybe you felt like you guys rushed into things. Maybe you felt like you were being too hasty before. So you kind of want to slow things down. But for some of you, maybe this indicates that, yes, this Scorpio is here in the what you want section, but what you want may not necessarily be a commitment, okay? I may come back and clarify some of these positions again. Going on and moving into what you're feeling, what's internal factors, okay? What's your motivation, unconscious or conscious? And we get the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay? So this is a lack of communication. This is miscommunication. Maybe you're dealing with someone who is very bitter, very spiteful, or maybe you're feeling that way over this situation, okay? Over this, unexpected turn of events, okay? Because that's really what I want to call this. This is, you did not expect this. Whatever this current energy is, it was not something that you expected, okay? And there could also be some spying and just a lot of nastiness going on. Clarify that, and we get the Hanged Man in reverse, okay? So it's a situation where you feel kind of stuck, But I think you know why you're stuck, okay? And you're not happy about it. And I remember in the last reading, I remember that Virgo, you were dealing with some things internally. So at least you've downgraded from the Queen of Swords in reverse to the Page of Swords in reverse. So getting a little bit better, but still, that's not a good position to be in if this is your energy that you're trying to deal with, okay? So it's almost like you're very confused. You're very confused and you're getting misinformation or you're getting mixed signals from someone, and you're like really not ready to make another move. And maybe that's where the stagnation comes in, because you're really confused and you're not sure how to move forward. I feel like you know what you want to do, but I feel like you're not sure how to do that or how to go about it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to your advice. And we get the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is asking you to see, where are you being overly emotional, okay? Where are you not being, I don't want to say sensible, but where are you not seeing how your responses, your emotional responses affect your situation, okay? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, where are you being manipulative? Are you being manipulative in the situation? Like I said, are you this Knight of Wands that's manipulating someone or trying to manipulate a situation or an outcome? All right, so with the Queen of Cups, it's asking you to really see where you have, emotional responses that are not helpful to the situation, okay? And how you can actually, respond to things in a more favorable manner, okay? How is it that you can, yes, things happen that are disappointing, all right? But if we're always constantly fighting or reacting negatively, that doesn't help the situation. So with the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is just asking you to, really pay attention to your emotional responses and even your triggers, because sometimes we tend to be in situations or relationships with people that trigger us to feel unstable and to feel, stuck and confused, all right? And we just react to it without really sitting back and saying, okay, what's causing this? All right, is there something that's causing me to react this way, or is there a reason why I continue to react this way? Is this me? Am I really this unhappy, or is this other person's, energy that I'm picking up on and just, putting back out like a mirror, okay? Go ahead and move on to external factors. And we got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this represents a lack of focus, okay? A lack of effort. Someone's not putting any effort into the situation, all right? So if you are dealing with someone who is a player, if you're dealing with someone that you're not sure about whether they're ready to commit or not, then they're definitely showing you a lack of effort, okay? We go ahead and clarify that. Ooh, we got the Page of Cups. So they may be a little bit, they may be a little bit smitten with you. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign, but it may be a situation where this person is still a page, so they're not really offering you that kind of love and that kind of security that you're looking for, okay, Virgo? So if you are dealing with someone who's kind of coming out, or dealing with someone and you feel like the energy is kind of stagnant, maybe it's just because you kind of realize, right, with the Judgment in reverse, you're realizing now that this person doesn't really have what you want. They can't offer you, or they can't give you what you're looking for as far as security and an emotional connection, okay? And that may be why this Queen of Cups is here, and that may be why you're feeling the Page of Swords in here and the confusion and not wanting to make a move, because even though what they may be offering seems attractive, or maybe there is an attraction there between this person, but it's just not what you want. All right? And like I said, I feel like for some of you, either you feel like you rushed into things with a Scorpio, but if not, it's about slowing things down with this person, and maybe that's what you're trying to do, But it's also for some of you, you want change and you want transformation, and you feel like you rushed into something, okay? You feel like you were too hasty. That's what the Judgment in reverse also can indicate. So for some of my Virgos, you just feel like you're in a situation right now that you're ready to move away from, okay? You're ready to be in a completely different situation, but you just may not know how to, okay? You just may not have the motivation to. All right, moving on to your hopes and your fears, we've got the King of Cups. So definitely some of you are hoping for, you know, a more romantic situation. You're hoping for someone, maybe a fire sign. I mean, not a fire sign, maybe a water sign that is more loving, more romantic. You know, you want a little bit of more romance, I feel like, than what this situation is offering you. And I feel like because you're in something that has gotten to the point where you guys are just in like a negative holding pattern, okay? And you're trying to figure out, all right, how can I get this person to either move with me, and it just doesn't seem like you're going to be able to, okay? So if you're trying to get this person to move with you out of the negativity, it may be why you're struggling right now. But if you want to move yourself out of the negativity, I feel like that is more easy to do at this time for you, Virgo, if that makes any sense. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. With the King of Cups, you get the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is, you know, not taking things for granted. You know, actually considering an offer. So for some of you, you just want a situation with someone that you feel like, you know, you'll be more suited to, okay? Someone that you feel like either won't take advantage of you, or maybe someone that you feel like you won't wind up taking advantage of, okay? Moving on to the outcome of the reading, Virgo. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Wands. So there is a new start for you somewhere, okay? There is the opportunity to have that, you know, passion that you're looking for and that connection that you're looking for. But it seems like it's coming from a new place, okay? Now, this is your future position, and the Ace of Wands came up in the reverse, and this Knight of Wands is still here. So I feel like if you continue to do things the way that you're doing now, and if you allow things to continue the way they are now, then that's why this Ace of Wands is going to be in the reverse. But let's go ahead and clarify that. And it seems like for some of you, you're going to wind up with either a lot of options, okay? You're going to wind up with a lot of options, and therefore you're going to have a lot of different opportunities to have this, you know, this energy, this sexual magnetism, this connection, this new beginning. And it's more of like a new sexual beginning that you're looking for. So you're going to have the opportunity to have that in because you're going to have options. For others of you, I think you're really literally going to have to fight your way out of the situation that you're in. All right, you're going to have to fight. There's going to be a lot of fighting. There's going to be a battle, whether it's for you to fight for both of you to move to the next level, to move out of this holding pattern of negativity, or whether you've got to fight your way out of this holding pattern. And I kind of think I'm going to pull this other deck because there are a few positions here, Virgo, that I want to understand a little bit better. So let me get another deck. Oh yeah, and I don't know if it's just for this month, but I'm not really doing the extended readings this month. You know, thank you guys to everybody who ordered an extended reading. But I just kind of feel like, you know, I was doing them for every video. And, you know, it's not a lot of time, but it is a little time consuming. And it was only a few people, you know, for each reading that kept coming back. And so I just figured, you know what? If you want a personal reading, you can come get a personal reading from me. And if I need to do any more, you know, extended, I'll just throw it in this video because it's just easier that way. Okay? So, Virgo, what's going on in the what you want? Okay, other than taking things slow. And for some of you, I feel like maybe you want to change, okay? But I feel like it's almost like you're backing out of something slowly. You want to back out of the situation slowly because you realize how volatile it is, okay? So instead of changing and ripping off the Band-Aid, it's almost like you're just trying to see, you know, like kind of sneak away. Like, okay, you know, I can kind of get out of this. If I stand really still, they won't see me, you know, one of those type of situations. But it's not going to be that easy, okay? With the outcome, like I said, it's going to be a battle, all right? And you're just going to have to prepare. But if you're willing to go through that battle with or without this person, you're going to have that opportunity for a new start. But if you avoid that, then you're going to wind up with the same Knight of Wands energy and not the new beginning that you want, with more stagnation, okay? So definitely that means it's time for a little bit of conflict, okay? If you've been trying to avoid conflict in a situation, that's not working, all right, Virgo? So it's time for some action. It's time to really get things moving so that you can get into a new energy space, okay? Yeah, what you want. We get the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you want change and you want transformation, but you want to kind of take your time. And for this situation that you're in, Virgo, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work that way. All right. Outcome, we clarify that. You get the Death card. All right. So like I say, you guys are going to have to go through some changes. Pronto. It's time for some changes. It's time to stop just going through the motions, all right? You guys are going to have that fight. You're going to have that argument. If you're trying to get out of a relationship, it might be ugly, but hey, this is what you have waiting on the other side. You have a new opportunity to start something fresh or to just be motivated, okay, and not feel stagnant. For some of you, you're going to fight and argue with someone who is a Scorpio. Okay, whether you're fighting and arguing for change or whether you're just fighting and arguing to get out of a relationship, that's what it is, okay? But if you don't do anything, this stagnation is not going to end. And it's been going on for a while, okay? You're coming out of a period where you feel like things were uneven and unequal, and you feel like you were dealing with someone that's overbearing, and you feel like you misjudged the situation, and you guys are stuck now, okay? You're feeling stuck, and you're getting kind of pissed off about it. All right, guys? So Virgos, let me know. Cross watchers, are you a Scorpio? Are you a Cancer? Or are you a Pisces? Are you an Aries? What's going on with my cross watchers? Let me know what's going on in this situation, all right, Virgo? And I will see you guys